What is that? What does your company do, and how was it formed?
OCDA is an acronym for Occupational Cares Diversity Affairs. And what we do is people go to my website, they file a complaint about their boss or their supervisor, anything like that. We show it to the job and we set. Yeah, everything you want to say to your boss, that you can't say, y'all contact us, go to our website, ocdaofficial.com, and we'll show up and say all the things you want us to say verbatim.
Is it anonymous? Like, do they know who it's
Oh
from?
yeah, the complaints are totally anonymous, but I say everything verbatim, so you can curse on your complaints. Anyway.
This seems to be the most interesting job in the world right now. You heard what this young man said, right? If you've got that boss, supervisor, friends, colleagues, landlord, neighbors, tenants that is giving you so much trouble in life and you don't know how to go about it, just contact this young man and he's going to do justice just as you want him to do for you. So guys, welcome to today's video. If you are new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share and leave your comments in the comment section. And you know what, I want you to watch this video till the end because this is an interesting one and you do not want to miss anything at all. So we are going to be looking at various reactions to this kind of job and we'll be giving our thoughts at the end of the video. So stay tuned and let's dive into the video.
He has turned cussing out bosses into a viral business, and honestly, it's genius. If you've ever wanted to tell your boss or coworker how you really feel, but you don't really want to lose your job, this guy does it for you. You submit an anonymous complaint, and he will show up to your work, meet with that person, and rip them a new one while also saying your complaints verbatim.
He comes into work every day with the same gray plaid button up with gray undershirt smelling like I guess that's what you're wearing now.
He has some help, but if they're not in your area, they can also make phone calls to your boss and do the same thing.
Yo, OCDA came in clutch with this new employee package. Look at this shit. Got the shirt, hat, name tag, notebook. Hell yeah. Now this is a real company with real complaints. I'm with OCDA now, and we don't take no. So if y'all got any bitch-ass managers down in Cincinnati, Ohio, hit us up, alright?
Your pet treats and stuff. Tell me about that.
It's a new spot. It's a new location in the shopping center on North St. Springs.
Yeah. Nice area.
Put a couple of, we're gonna put a stand in the front. And
right.
Hopefully, it's with the
Still the same kind of pet training facility?
Yeah, and we'll bring some foot traffic and hopefully it'll be.
Sorry. Excuse me. Can I help you find something?
Yes, I was looking for Miss Bethany Newberger with MBE.
That's me.
How you doing? My name is Agent Ratliff with OCDA ID number 3371.
Okay.
And I was coming out here to go over some complaints with you if you had a moment.
Okay. Jeff, I'll see you a little bit later. I'm not really sure how long
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Good, Jeff.
Right. So I'm sorry, who are you one more time?
Agent Ratliff with OCDA ID number 33712.
Okay.
And what we like to do, we like to go over complaints and we try to remain unbiased in these situations.
Okay. What type of complaints are we talking about here?
Well, these
I have
complaints,
an idea, but
these complaints were coming from the tenants. I guess you and your company, well, your family, y'all own this whole building.
That's correct.
Okay, so yeah, these complaints was coming from the tenants. And once I write them down, they become true. So like I said, we just want to get
once you write them down, they become true?
Yes, ma'am. And like I said, we just want to get your side of the story because we try to remain unbiased in these situations before we make a determinate factor of who we want to let go or issue any fines to.
No offense meant, but I mean, I don't care to discuss any business with you.
Okay, you got an office we can talk about this in?
I mean, I do have an office, but still, I don't know what your role in this whole thing is.
It's no role. This is a real company. These are real complaints. And I'm going to read them out to you right now since you act like you don't got time. But right here it says...
I didn't have time. I'm just saying...
Okay, time out. Right here it says she harasses people. We think she's racist. She accused people. She's going around accusing people of poisoning her with a red hot gummy bear. She's a landlord of the building and her family owns the building. It say right here, her car isn't in her name. Who's this?
This is my father. He's actually the owner of this building. I'm the landlord. Yeah, I'm in charge of this building.
How you doing? Agent Ratliff with OCDA, ID number 33712. And if you in this building, apparently y'all ain't making no money because if y'all own this, you would be out on vacation somewhere. So the fact that you here dressed like you work here lets me know this is a
Well, I'm just gonna put. I'm gonna.
And who is this?
I'm gonna put a pause on that. This is my Uncle Harvey. He's the the lawyer representative of the company for us.
Uncle Harvey?
Yes. my
Okay,
Uncle
so
Harvey.
y'all really doing bad. Y'all got the whole family working.
Well,
What is y'all
I don't
doing?
know about you,
and
I
that's why
don't.
these complaints is coming in.
All right, but first off, I'm gonna let you know of your ignorance here. A
Okay,
family-owned
time
business.
Out, time out. Ain't no ignorance.
there is.
This
Because
like
you
I
didn't
said,
know
these
who
are
they
real.
were.
These are real complaints. And
Okay,
once I write
and
them
that's
down, they
fine.
become true.
And
You
that's
the
fine.
ignorant one because they say you
Oh,
always claim.
but yet
No,
I know
time
the
out.
information that you're asking.
They say you on the diet. That you every month she claims she on the diet.
Okay.
And your last name New Burgers. How many New Burgers you don't
Yeah,
eat?
see, once again, you're ignorant because that's not even how we spell
Yeah,
our
I
name.
mean, how many New Burgers she ate? Ain't your last name New Burgers?
This is the same old
Clearly,
trash
this is the
that I
mascot of
hear.
the company.
I hear this trash from all my
Talking about
tenants
she on a
too.
diet. What you ate?
What is
What
your
you eat?
purpose?
1,000 salads a week?
What is your purpose here?
To go over these complaints. I don't care about you whispering in her ear.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm used to this. I'm
Yeah.
Harvey. And
So
no,
that's what y'all do. Y'all say y'all whisper the racist shit.
No, he asked me to keep my mouth shut.
No,
because
y'all
once-
whisper. Yeah, we think
He
she's
did.
racist. That's exactly what's
Well,
going on. Y'all whisper
you
all the
think-
racist, but can't say it
think
out loud.
is the key word there. So you say you write it down and it becomes
And
fact,
you
it's
sure
just
are,
ignorant right there.
excuse
It's
me,
not true.
excuse me, you sure are again.
You time out because you the uncle. That means you still living with them. You ain't got your stuff together since
But
you
he's
was
my legal
since
representative.
59.
Also,
He
I'm
does.
also the legal
I think
representative.
we need to leave.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I gotta leave.
I agree. You
Yes,
do.
sir.
Y'all ain't want to invite me in the office.
No, sir.
Now I gotta
no,
leave.
sir, you gotta leave.
Because
Okay.
because your whole demeanor was offensive from the very
You
beginning.
call ignorant. I came in here calm,
Because you
wanted to
were
go in the
asking
office
questions
to
and when I
ask you about
answered-
your weight loss journey.
Just go.
Yeah, just
Just
go.
leave.
Because it's real easy to attack someone's looks.
You
know?
look like you the driver of the family. He drive y'all to work.
Just
All right,
leave.
you know,
dress like
I'm
a
happy. I'm
valet
happy to
driver.
escort you out. Go ahead.
Cut the music. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. I'm looking for Josh McDaniel. Who is Josh McDaniel?
McDaniel? No.
Oh, you Josh McDaniel?
No.
You not? Who the choir director? Cause I got these new rules for y'all. My name Agent Ratliff. I'm with Ocean Cares Diversity Affairs ID number 33712, and I'm here to go over some complaints about you. Y'all take one of these. My bad, Auntie. Okay, you ain't gotta have that ain't Christian like to have an attitude in the house of the Lord. So these complaints was filed on your behalf, right here, Josh McDaniel, choir director. All the dancing is unnecessary. You always making them sing super high. Practice be about 4 hours long. He be hollering at us in rehearsals. He be trying to make us dance. Okay, look, so all the dancing and twerking in the pool pit gotta stop. Read our statute 69.5. Somebody.
The choir doesn't always have to sing gospel. One R&B song is mandatory every service.
Exactly. Y'all need to start singing some scissor up in here. Let me see this. Sopranos.
Yes, can we help her?
I want y'all to stay high. Altos, where the altos at? Keep y'all life balance. And where the tenors? Y'all keep it low like some nut sacks. And all that dancing, thinking you did it, this the wrong time to be P. Diddy.
Excuse yourself. You can remove yourself.
Damn, okay, Auntie, my bad.
This right here is very funny. Imagine having your choir rehearsals and somebody like this walks in and it just, comes stating all the complaints that have been sent to him, and the choir members are confirming that what he's saying is true. And the interesting thing also is that the person that laid this complaint must be in the midst of this group of people. And if I were the one, probably I would have started laughing. I would have burst into laugh right there, and everybody would just know that I laid that complaint.
So, have you ever wanted to tell your boss how you really feel?
We'll show up and say all the things you want us to say verbatim.
This man started an interesting business where you can basically go to his website and submit an anonymous complaint about your boss, and no matter how many cuss words you use, he will personally deliver the message verbatim for you.
The school got roaches. While y'all in here trying to act all sedity, y'all in here got roaches.
Now, we here at the BG Show had to go online and see what the people are saying, and let me tell you this, the people are going off.
This man is a bona fide genius.
Are you guys hiring? Because I can do that. This is something, I could be your employee of the month.
Even though you have to pay for this job to be done, this should be seen as community service. He's helping the community.
So listen, the company is actually hiring right now, with the top requirement being can't mind talking back. Oh, I know this is a good quality for a lot of you. I'm joking. Don't get at me. Anyways, BG Scott, we want to know, do you think this is a great business idea? And would you use this service? Let me know right now in the comments below.
Have y'all seen the video of OCDA? If not,
Let me help you. So OCDA is Occupational Cares Diversity Affairs. This man opened up a business for everyday people to submit complaints about their job. He shows up to the job and tells them the complaints. And on occasion, he curses them. It's just, for me, I feel like I'm gagged. I think that this company getting real reports from people is just showing you how ineffective HR is, or at least ineffective to the point where people don't feel comfortable submitting reports to HR because they don't think there will be a follow-up. This man is literally following up, and you can tell that these are real complaints because he's saying things that only people at the job are going to know. And it's no way he's going to know that. The fact that employees are going to a private company to have their supervisor be held accountable in some type of way, it just shows me that those jobs, their HR is not doing their job. And I think that's across the board how many employees feel about HR. And that's something that I think a lot of human resource offices need to discuss. Like, how effective are your strategies? How effective are your policies? Do employees feel like they can trust HR? Because the common conversation is that HR is there to protect the entity, aka the job, and you just go there to report. Don't expect anything to come out of it. But hey, who am I to say? I just think that it's very interesting. Keep doing your job, brother. Try not to get yourself in no legal trouble though, but this is just I'm gagged.
Where was this when I worked retail? Where was this for all the days with bad management when I worked retail at this skateboard store where my managers were pieces of, finish the rest of that. And I could pay this dude to come in. All right. And you can write whatever. He reads whatever you write. Even if you put the most outlandish things in there, he reads all of it as long as you pay. And he will find the person that you wanted the message to get to and he'll read it. If you've never seen his videos, you need to go watch those. You need to go watch those. All right. If you're at work and you're trying to get through your day, go watch those. Live vicariously through this dude because it is amazing. I'm telling you, you're going to be at work cracking up and feeling better about your day just to see how these videos go. All right. So check those out. Come back. Let me know. This is a great business. This is a multi-million-dollar business he created. All right.
This is hilarious. There is a guy on TikTok who has started a business where you can submit a claim about your boss anonymously, and then he will go to your work and your boss so you don't get fired. Oh, and it goes just about as well as you'd imagine it. And for those still confused, on the front page of his website where people submit their claims, it states in bold, real company, real complaints. And then, somewhat surprisingly, it states it's a non-profit. So bro's just doing it for the love of the game at this point. And OCDA is even hiring, with the top 3 requirements being, must know how to cut someone off when they're talking, can't mind talking back, and number 1, must know how.
This is proof that you can start a successful business literally around anything. This guy posted his video just a couple days ago and he's already blowing up on Google Trends. Why? Because he nailed something called the good different formula. The good different chart breaks down success into 4 different quadrants. X-axis is how different you are, Y-axis is how good you are. And only one of these quadrants represents the sweet spot. Q1 is good but not different. AKA you're just one of the crowd, you may stick around but nobody's really excited to see you. And eventually with a business like this, it's just death by 1,000 paper cuts. Q3, you're not good and you're not different. That one's just pretty self-explanatory. Q4, you're all different but not good at all. Kind of like a toothbrush with hair for bristles. Sure, it's different, but nobody wants that. Then we have Q2, which is good and different. This is the golden zone. The land of absolutely wild ideas that provide so much value. This boss roasting guy, he is Q2 all day. He's offering something really useful, a place to relieve stress and a very safe place to vent because it's all anonymous. And it's so wild that no one's ever thought of it. Plus this good different stuff tend to hit so hard on social media.
The guy on the right side of this video is currently going viral all across social media because of his very unique company that everyone loves. So basically what his company is he allows people to reach out to him on his website to complain about their bosses at work. So, you know, a lot of people can't really call out their bosses at work. So if you go onto his website and, you know, email him all the bad things your boss does, he will take all that information, go to your job, and call your boss out. Here's his username right here on TikTok. He currently has over 700,000 followers. And to be honest, I think he deserves a lot more. He's truly doing God's work because, you know, so many people out there can't confront their bosses or anything. And the fact that he has this company to do that for you is honestly just so amazing. So if you're ever at work one day and you just randomly see this guy approaching your job, he's likely going to be calling out your boss, and they likely deserve it because so many bosses out there just treat their employees in such a not nice way, and they deserve to be called out. So shout out to this guy, and I'm definitely really curious to know your thoughts about all this.
This video is going viral of this unique company this guy started providing services to people in the workforce. And honestly, I'm surprised somebody didn't start this sooner. So if you're having trouble at work, what you can do is go to his website and let him know about the problems that you're having at work. And because most people have a hard time telling off either their boss or a coworker, especially because it could create a hostile environment later on for you in your job, so you don't want to speak up, this guy will do the hard work for you. So you reach out and give him a list of things that you're having an issue with and who you're having an issue with. So like if you're having an issue with your boss and you list out the issues, he'll come through, figure out who the boss is on his own, and then tell him or her everything that's been on your mind. Now this works for your boss, this works for a coworker. Bro does not care, he's ready for the smoke. You can find him on all platforms and I will tag him in case you want him to show up to your work. But I feel like this is an excellent solution to diffusing problems that you wish that you can address yourself but just can't because you're worried about getting fired. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this.
I can tell you right now, this man is about to have a very busy schedule, if not already. Because hiring a company to crash out on your boss is perfect.
Indeed, this guy is doing the Lord's work, and it's how a lot of people showed interest in this, and they are even planning to join his team so that they can carry on this job into a wider space. As much as this might sound funny or interesting, it's also a painful one on the other hand because people can't get to go to their jobs and get their jobs done the way they want to because they've got bosses, they've got colleagues, they've got supervisors that are just there to frustrate their lives and make them miserable. And it's also even more painful because the HR, they are not doing anything. Even when you get to complain, they just keep you quiet. They do not handle the issues. Probably if it's a case of you whistleblowing something, you end up whistleblowing, and at the end of the day, everyone gets to know that you were the particular person that whistleblew. So what's actually the point? So it's so sad that people cannot go to work and be happy, put in their best into their job, get motivated and the likes. And also all these bosses, supervisors, I hope you also remember that you are human beings. Blood also flow through your veins just as it flows in the veins of your subordinates also. And you should also remember, especially in the cases of those that are supervisors or even fellow colleague, you should also remember that you are also an employee and you can also get fired just the way any other employee can be fired too. One of the worst things that can happen to you is working in a work environment that you are not happy, a work environment that when you wake up in the morning and you remember, oh, I have to go to work, you just start having high BP. Trust me, you do not want to find yourself in such environment. I've been in situations where I had terrible bosses, and it's a very bitter experience to have in one's life. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.